Send me a link for the screen.
All right, guys, and welcome into another night here in the eRacing Pro Series. This is Niner Dan, follow with Jay Dameron here. Jay, welcome back for another week.
Thank you. Excited as always to be here.
Good. I like it. So we're trying something new tonight. We actually have some graphics and stuff we can throw up for y'all. So we're going to give you all the points real quick. Here are your points. You've got your driver standings after Mike's miraculous Monday last week with his controller instead of the steering wheel, able to survive and finish the race, unlike so many other people, was able to maintain that points lead. And his the constructor standings has his team still up in the front as well. So Mike definitely flexing his muscle last week on a week when he had no wheel. He was on a steering wheel. So nice to see him maintain his points lead, but it has dropped down to only 20 points. So
it was in the 30s.
Yeah, it does bring people much closer.
It could have been a lot closer because considering that it's still only 20 points.
Yeah.
It's quite an amazing feat by Mike.
It is, so we're just waiting for them to start qualifying, and we'll jump in with that as soon as we do.
Looks like we might have 13 racers.
Yeah, Gonzalez just jumped in. I'm waiting for, I don't see old Favre.
All right, well, 14.
If he's coming.
I think I saw him online before I hopped on.
Yeah, I did too.
He was last online 46 minutes ago. Maybe something came up.
Maybe.
Last online 46 minutes ago.
All right.
Did you message him?
I did. Hold on, I'm trying to. I just sent you a link there, boss.
Oh, thank you. Alright, we'll just bring them up. Everything was good. I like the graphics on the screen.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm excited.
More like an actual TV broadcast.
I like Austria.
I like Austria too. A lot of good action here.
One of my favorites, for sure. Oh no, you're not racing tonight.
Can you hear him?
Nope.
I can't hear him yet either. This is loading in on his phone. Brian.
What's up, boys?
Hello, sir. Welcome in.
How you doing?
Welcome into the live stream. No, not just waiting for qualifying to start.
So?
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if Favre is going to show up.
Ooh.
That and
I know he's been practicing Austria for a while.
Oh, he's been practicing Austria all week. I've seen that, and I saw. So they're waiting on Chase. Chase will be here at 8:05.
Has the stream started?
Nope. They're just now starting to get their check. Oh yeah, the stream has started. The stream started about 2 minutes ago.
Gotcha. Okay.
But we're just
actually start racing.
We're just waiting on them for the qualifying.
Hey, I'm not the only one who's hearing the feedback, right?
Yeah, I already mentioned it to Daniel.
You guys only hear it on your microphone, so they don't hear it on the stream.
They don't hear it on the stream.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, sweet.
It's all good.
It's gonna trip me up a little bit, but I'll get used to it.
It'll go away
We
once
just gotta make sure
once the race starts. It'll go away. It'll be
Yeah,
faint.
we gotta make sure we're not talking over each other then.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're going into qualifying. So are you following the stream, Grimesy?
Not at the moment, no. I'm at work and so.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, we're loading in for qualifying.
So what do we think? Oh.
Yeah, 13 around tonight?
What's that?
The amount of people, 13?
I believe it is.
It's not too bad of a field. It's on Austria tonight.
All right.
No, and I
We'll
love
try this time.
I love
so-
Austria, and I wish it was in the wet.
Dan, last time that I ran in the wet, you saw what happened.
Yeah, it was a great race.
I'm not a big fan of racing in the rain. For the people who finished, yeah.
So there are 14
14 Yeah.
drivers tonight.
Should be exciting. Do you have an over/under on how many you think is going to finish?
I hope we don't do this every week.
I mean, we might as well.
All right, I'm going to say
As
it.
long as there's
If there's 14 starting, there will be 10 running at the end.
I think that's a good number. I was going to say like 9, which is still over half the field, which is better than last week.
I mean, Austria's a pretty easy track. So, I mean, as long as there's not a lot of racing incidents, and I'm assuming like at least 12 people are going to finish, I'm going to be very what's positive about these things.
Yeah, be the more optimistic one.
I mean, I just want to hear some good racing. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, there would be good racing here regardless. Austria definitely opens itself up for a lot of overtakes.
All right.
It's tight, but you can definitely make a lot of moves.
So we're riding with Mike RPM right now. Mike back on his steering wheel this week.
Mike's going to be a menace.
He is. I'm not expecting the pole out of him. I'm expecting a good top 3 start. But I am expecting, and I'm going to go ahead and say it here in qualifying, I'm expecting a win out of Mike RPM tonight.
Okay.
We're ballsy. We're ballsy.
What do you have to say about last week's winner of the Slade?
This,
He's gonna give him some competition.
I think he will.
What?
I think he will, but I think Mike's gonna. He's back from vacation. He's well rested.
That's fair enough. He's back on his wheel.
Yep.
That's on the Twitch app.
This is the corner right here. I've never not overshot that corner.
And then you go like up on the curb.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trick to that corner is like it's okay to go on the green just a little bit, but if you go too much, that runoff area is bumpy as hell, and the car will come out from under you, and you don't really have anywhere to go.
Well,
If you're on simulation, you get that underbody damage and all that too right there. Going over that little curve.
I've never really experienced underbody damage. I mean, I've had side pod damage, but that's only if you rub and trace and that kind of
Yeah. You run on simulation? Much.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only time I really run, when I'm racing, is during the league, typically, or I'm practicing with DB, Mike, and everybody. But I mean, when I'm in time trial, I just stat in time trial.
all right. So Ty Kangas, 106, 143, top of the board, with X Bros, which is Mike's younger brother.
Well, let's do some brotherly battling going on.
I mean, that was the case last year when Ross was racing with us.
and battling each other.
X-Ross is a good racer. He takes after his brother.
Absolutely.
I think him and I had a couple battles on Saudi Arabia last year. I think we were running for a solid like 5 laps side by side, man. We were just changing out positions.
Back and forth.
And Saudi's an easy track to block on, but harder track to just get around people on. So there's not many straights that you can really pass. And if you're ahead of someone, then you can just run your car wide, and they don't have the opportunity to pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Saudi's not one of my favorite tracks. Now this one, on the other hand, is one of my favorite ones.
Oh, Austria is my favorite track on the game, 100%.
Yeah. Like, definitely opens itself up to a lot of overtakes. And the reason I say only 9 people are going to finish on this race is because usually when I run with some online lobbies, just because there's so many overtake opportunities, people are going to be aggressive.
So now put Grizzly out front, 106.045.
Okay.
So everybody's kind of just on each other's bumper, like by a couple tenths. So a couple hundreds.
Yeah, it seems like most of the top 10s running in the 106 right now. All separated by a second.
I mean, if they're running like that in qualifying, you got to think the pace that these guys are going to have running together.
Oh yeah.
So Crash out on his second lap. See how he does.
Man, hopefully Crash has a better race than he did last race. So, I see we don't have Biscuit in here tonight.
Yeah, the Biscuit.
No Biscuit, no Favre, no Chase.
Oh
yeah. Interesting. I mean, it's not too late for them to join either. You know, they can join and run from the back of the pack. I know Chase has that. He has that pace where he can catch up easy. You know, he definitely utilizes his car.
DB out on his out lap. So let's follow DB. Oh, she's such a good girl. Yes, you are. She's just like, I don't think she's ever seen a TV before, so she's just laying here watching TV.
You got a pup now? Or?
I do. I adopted a dog from the pound today. She's a little cutie pie.
Did you just like a puppy, or?
She's 7 months, 6 months, 7 months.
6 months or so, really.
Yeah. One paper says 6 months, one paper says 7 months. So we'll go 6.5 months.
There you go.
But definitely still a puppy.
I completely forgot it was Monday, so I saw that you guys went live, and I look at my phone and it's like, oh, it's Monday. I'm like, fuck.
It is definitely Monday. Swear jar.
I told you, man. Send me your cash out.
Oh, just donate it to charity. All right, DB out on his lap here. Let's see what he can do. And then after he's done, we're going to jump over to Hayden because Hayden's going to be completing his lap not far after that.
Is it Jake? Is that your name?
Jake, Jacob, whatever you want to call me.
Yeah. Have you been paying attention to the F1 off season?
Oh yeah, the Oscar Piastri stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that stuff is wild, man. What do you think's ultimately going to happen with that?
I'm not too sure, man. If he says that he's not racing for Alpine, I mean that's a driver's perspective. You got to remember there's a lot of legality and contractual stuff that has to go behind the scenes. So
yeah, they're taking him to high court over it.
Mm-hmm. So it really depends off that. If the thing with Daniel Ricciardo is true about how McLaren's trying to buy him out of his contract. You know what I mean? And he somehow wins in court. I see him driving in McLaren, but if not, I think he'll be driving for Alpine next year if they let him.
Yeah, I saw one video today was talking. Hold on. What was it? He's basically saying if McLaren buys Daniel Ricciardo out, he'd have to sit out a year basically, or whatever team would sign him would have to recuperate the cost to McLaren.
And if not, then if he takes that money, then I think Daniel has to actually repay the team.
Yeah. I mean, Daniel could take a year off and go do Formula E, go do some karting, whatever he wants to do, rally cars.
Come over and run NASCAR.
I want to see.
Come in NASCAR, yeah, like Kimi Räikkönen.
I want to see Daniel Ricciardo in the number 3 car.
Did you see Kimi Räikkönen yesterday in that 91 car?
I did.
Dude was up there in the top 5, bro.
Yeah, he was running the top 10 there for a minute. I was like, let's go, Kimi. I was a big NASCAR fan yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday
crashed out, and I was like, man.
Yesterday they had 7 different countries represented in NASCAR yesterday for the first time ever.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Awesome to see.
I think if NASCAR really wants to like expand their their viewers and stuff like that, I think going international is the way to go.
Oh, absolutely. Run some tracks over in different countries.
It's hard. They used to run Japan. They ran Japan 96, 97, 98. They run to Mexico every now and then. They run to Canada a lot. It's just hard to get those cars overseas.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, just drivers in general, not like going over to different tracks. I mean, like, they can do what baseball does and like have a race or like overseas 1 year, maybe 2 weeks in between. You know what I mean? So they can get everything over there, everything sorted, track set up, all that jazz.
Yeah, like how the NFL does games in London. So little things to expose them.
Hey, Jake, I'm going to let you control the camera for a minute. Let's see how you because I think you should be able to.
Yeah, it's going to be weird in qualifying because you can't really tell the gap, but if we can check out laps, we can hop on with Hayden real quick.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Perfect. Oh, man, this new setup is going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah. Now I can actually see it live time, so I'm not, like, commenting on a pass, like, 5 seconds after it happens.
I'm still stuck with that bullshit.
Really? Oh, yeah, you're watching the stream.
There's $2 to charity today.
Who, me? Did I say something?
No, he did.
No, I said
So now what I'm doing is I'm live streaming, or I'm share playing with Jake and streaming through my computer.
Okay.
So we can both control cameras and stuff. Just makes things a little easier, I think. So Hayden, definitely, I'm very unimpressed with Hayden's laps so far.
Yeah, ran off into the grass a little bit there.
And he spun. Oh, he's hard in the tires.
Right as you say.
Oh man. So this just does not seem to be Hayden's track.
Yeah, we're gonna hop on with DB here. See if he does a little better.
DB, who's currently sitting second with a 105.942. So our top 3 have already got down into the 105s. Yeah, Grizzly 105.566. That is a hell of a lap.
That is. Let's see if DB can put a chunk into it.
Maybe it's really interesting too, like seeing like these guys qualify, because typically, you'll see who's a front runner, right? And then the farther we go into qualifying, the better feeling that they get at the track, the more the tires are warm, they get better handling. You know what I mean? At that point, like who the front runners are, but who's gonna put in that lap?
Oh yeah, yeah, the people that actually have pace on the track.
Oh yeah.
So far, your Mike RPM prediction for the win, just based off qualifying time, isn't the best, but he is out on outlap. Let's see if he can improve on that.
Yep.
He's also just behind Slade in 7th. And Zach just puts up a new fastest time.
105, 548.
Yep.
Yeah, the cool thing I like about like these easy tracks, or like quote unquote easy tracks, is that like you've got a lot of people, you know, who are used to driving this track just because it's one of the more well played ones.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot more what's the word I'm looking for? Potential for all of these drivers who don't usually get a chance at the pole.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
More comfortability with the track.
oh yeah, and like not saying Zach is like not like, you know, he doesn't have a chance. Zach is one hell of a driver,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just like it gives. Let's see, for example, like Crash has a chance. You know what I mean? Like the guys who are used to running towards the back of the pack.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, a lot of these guys have potential here. They're getting used to the new update, or since the updates in France. So
Yeah, I would say it's definitely like where you're saying, like it's the easier track, and like once you get on the technical tracks, you can really see like who's differentiated from being like top runners in the league, rather than people that can go out and just have a good race and possibly win.
I think the track that's gonna have a lot of people struggle this year is Suzuka Circuit in Japan, just because like you have to have the ability to trail brake and feather your throttle through those S's after the first couple
Put
turns.
DB at the top. 105, 521.
I think, you know what, Dan. I think DB's gonna win this if he doesn't crash out. I think this is DB's race to win here.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's definitely putting on some good pace.
Yeah, I don't want to see Daniel on the couch in the casting booth.
Did you say on the couch in the casting booth? This isn't a porn. This is.
I don't know. I mean, last time I was casting with you, you were saying some pretty out there stuff. So,
Is this true, Dan?
Oh my God! All right, so Mike RPM with a DSQ.
Just change the subject real quick.
he was talking about how threesomes are better than twosomes.
They are.
Yeah.
It's much better to have 3 people in the broadcast booth than 2.
Yeah, but we all know what you were alluding to.
But I didn't want to have, Dan. I can already tell you Dan would not be in one of my threesomes. Go ahead and let you know that.
There's something wrong with this group of people.
Yeah, flying lap.
All right. Zach's on his out lap. Let's see, we have 59 seconds remaining. Oh, and around goes Grizzly.
Yeah.
So let's jump up here to Zach. Zach's currently sitting second with a 105.548. Let's see if he's going to be able to get to the start-finish line before the end of qualifying. I think he might be able to.
Yeah. Might even get another lap. No, actually, I saw this one.
All right, he's going to be able to make it. So here we are, one more lap with Zach.
Let's see if he can challenge for that pole position. So will Mike be starting from the back since he got disqualified? Just looking for a blocking pit lane.
I think it goes off of his fastest time stuff.
Okay.
But I think if it disqualifies him, it just disqualifies him from running any further.
Okay.
Yeah. But we'll see. I'm not sure. I haven't really seen that happen before. Blocking pit lane is not really something I've seen out of these
Oh,
guys.
and Zach loses it.
Oh, no.
What were you saying, Lindsay?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen like Washington lane in any session that I've been in, so it's going to be kind of interesting, especially in qualifying. You got sorry, I'm focusing driving right now.
You on patrol?
You got yeah. You gotta. It's just a different factor of things. You know what I mean? Especially at a mic. I don't really know what happened. I didn't see it. But I'm not sure. I'm not gonna sit here and speculate.
Yeah, we didn't have the camera on him either, so I don't know exactly what happened.
With who?
Mike.
No.
There's a lot of crap on the road.
Real life video.
All right, and that's going to do it for qualifying. Your pole sitter, DB to best 20. Old Danny boy got the pole.
Yep, Zach 86 joining him on the front row.
Yep, Grizzly 3rd, Spidey 4th, Hayden 5th, Tykangus in 6th.
Yeah.
So you got two of the two Red Bull cars starting there in the top 6.
And Bryce coming in 9th.
And Johnny 7th, Slade 8th.
It's always rounding out the point spots.
Yeah, Slade 8th, Gonzalez 10th. King C.92. Now he's new this week. He's running an Aston Martin. He is in 11th. Crash 12th. Wolfsburg 13th. Mike RPM with a DSQ in 14th.
So I guess they just didn't count his time then.
I guess not.
That's a shame. I think it's that broadcaster's curse.
Yeah.
Broadcast.
Yeah, picking him to win.
The broadcaster's curse is a real thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
These
I don't
baseball
think
fans, the superstitions are big for me.
Like calling out a no hitter, like this, like Dan's gonna be leading like 3/4 of the race, and then we all know what's gonna happen.
I'm going to put the camera on him and he's going to wreck.
And he's gonna be like, oh, he's cruising to an easy victory, and then boom, spins out.
I think the last interesting race I think I watched NASCAR honestly was a road course race. I don't remember who it was. I think it was like Marcus Ambrose. This is a long time ago.
Oh my God, you're talking about the one where him and Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski swapped the lead?
Running through the grass.
Yes.
Yeah, that was like the last time I think I watched a good NASCAR race with my dad, and then it just started getting repetitive, so I just stopped.
God, that was like 10 years ago. That was in Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
Watkins Glen.
I'm glad you know what I'm talking about, because God knows I know.
Oh, one of the best Watkins Glen finishes I've ever seen. Because Kyle Busch led he led the white flag, and then he slipped on oil, and then Keselowski hit the wall coming into the carousel, and Marcos Ambrose hit the wall going into the carousel. Or no, they both went in the grass in the bus stop, and then one of them hit the wall in the carousel. The other one didn't look like he was going to catch him, and then come around the last corner, Marcos Ambrose passes him for the win.
That's wild.
To get his second win in a row at Watkins Glen.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that. I just got the control unit going sideways on a dirt road.
Things are drifting.
I heard something. I wasn't sure what it was.
These freaking trucks will drift like no other.
What are you driving in?
Ford F-150. XL, I think.
How often do you break down in that sucker?
I have never broken down, but I know these vehicles do go in for maintenance every year. So if that says anything on how reliable these trucks are, and it's not the fact that I'm driving a Ford. I don't believe even the whole Ford. 700 dead.
Oh, we're
funny as it is, I think every vehicle is reliable in its own way, but these vehicles rarely get a chance to rest.
All right, here we are on our.
Go on.
Okay.
Formula Formation lap?
Yep.
Yep. We're gonna line up on the grid. Mike is starting in the back. It's the
Mike's back on a wheel, man. He's not on that strategy where it's just like survive, you know, as long as he can, get out of people's way, and just let people wreck themselves. You know what I mean?
He's going to come through the
He
field.
can't really rely on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's definitely had some pace in qualifying, so he'll definitely be able to move up through the field behind some of these slower cars.
Honestly, if he's not within reach of the podium by the end of the race, he's got a good top 5 in him if he can manage.
So 12 laps, so we're going to have the 12-lap sprint and then probably a 36-lap race or something?
Oh, I forgot about the sprint.
Oh, and
yeah.
somebody
Forgot
crashes
about
getting
that.
into his formation. Looks like, is that Hayden?
Yeah. He does this really like weird thing. Like he'll do a 360 spin to go like into his box, and then it's a coin flip on if he's gonna successfully do it or not.
Just likes to do the style points.
Yeah, he really be.
All right, and
Lights on,
we're
away
off.
we go. DB off to a slow start, dropping back to
Is
third. Fourth.
Zach Grizzly on the outside getting the lead. Zach Hayden up to second. Zach third. DB drops back to fourth.
Rough start there for DB. Grizzly and Hayden got away really well though.
It's a good thing
And
it's
Hayden goes for the pass. Is that you moving the camera down?
Yeah.
Oh.
This guy,
I don't know if I actually take my camera down.
a mobile patrol at Chapel Beach.
So Slade on the outside of of DB.
DB just gonna get away great there. Don't know what happened. He caught a little extra wheel spin, but Mike's is recovering well. Already up to P12. Need up 2 spots.
So Hayden with the lead. Grizzly second. Zach in third. Slade fourth. DB fifth.
Got a yellow flag in sector 1. Looks like Wolfsburg went off. Grizzly right up on Hayden's tail right now.
Grizzly all over the back of Hayden. Oh, Grizzly around.
I wish I could be racing right now, man. Like, Austria is one of my favorite tracks.
It's hard to find him in person.
And Zach around moves Slade up to second. DB up to third.
You got all kinds of movement going on in the front.
And while all this is going on, Hayden just driving away from the field.
Yeah, they're already out to a 2-second gap.
That's
DRS
another
range.
thing I've realized. Like, it's like for a lot of these guys, they're just focused around getting past like the next dude. But when it comes to like someone with Hayden being out in front, Hayden's a solid driver when he's on pace. You know what I mean? If you're back there bickering for second or third place, he's pulling away. What's the point of going for position if you're not trying to win? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And we are under a safety car here on lap number 3.
I need to stop as well. It's costing me a lot of money too, just buying a vape every day.
Flavor dairy, baby, that's all it is. It is.
My flavored air has nicotine in it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, my flavored air does too, but that doesn't mean it's any better.
I wish it had a little something stronger than that in it, but it does not.
You just need to get yourself a mod at that point.
Oh.
Yeah. They already caught up to the safety car? Us first with the safety car. And Crash just picked up a penalty for speeding. Look at BSC.
Yep. So Hayden with a 2.2 second advantage.
Yes.
And we're back green racing. We got a little battle for third going on right now.
We do between DB,
VSC.
Gonzalez, Spider, and Tykangas.
The VSC deltas are very special. Like they're
We're losing you, Grimesy. We're breaking up. You know what he said, Daniel?
I do not.
VSC.
Got a 4-car battle going on right here.
We do. Spidey trying to hold him off, but Tykangas all over the back of him.
Oh, yeah. Gonzalez and Johnny Damon going at it, too.
Tykangas getting around him. So move Tykangas up to 4th. Spidey back to 5th. Gonzalez in 6th.
Don't look now, but DB's pulling a DRS range of Slade.
He is.
Yeah, gentlemen, after the sprint, I think I'm going to go ahead and dip out. These roads are not good, and my unit keeps rattling like a snake.
Yes, sir.
All right, Grimes. Well, it was good talking to you while you were here. Hopefully we'll see you next week on the track.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll catch you boys later.
Yes, sir.
All right, later, man.
Later.
And DB just goes right up past Slade.
He does. DB with a great pass there.
Here's we have a Ferrari stopped on the track somewhere. Don't know if that's Zach or Crash. Mike RPM and Brass are already coming to the pit. A little brotherly action in the pit.
Oh, they are. So DB getting passed by Slade.
Oh,
DB
goes
around.
And Spider takes third with that. And looks like DB is going to drop from third to 6th. This is a
Tykangas
sprint race, yeah. 4 laps.
now up to 4th, looking to get 3rd from Spider.
Points are going to be a little different here since we're in a sprint race again. So whoever gets first will get awarded 8 points, and then 1 point, so on down. Up to 8th. Definitely have a lot of action going.
We do. Here,
This is a sprint race.
take control of the camera for just a minute. I need to run and grab me some water.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Oh, stay on this Tykangas right now. We're going to have the second Spider. See what we can do with some DRS coming up. And gets a little closer, but not quite. Seem to have lost some time on the exit. See what he does in this last DRS straight. Spider just seems to be getting greater exits. And Zach's just picked up a 3 second time, but I imagine that's probably for corner cuttings. And Spider's pulling real close up to the slave now. Slowly hunting down. Quickly, I should say. Down within half a second already. Spider's just staying right up close to him. Waiting for his moment to make a move. See if it comes on one of these DRS straights. Oh, he tried. Oh, and Spider goes sideways. Ty Genghis is now up in the third. Spider's going to drop a couple positions, it looks like. Can't get his car back very well.
Wow. Lots happened.
Say lots happened or what happened?
Lots happened since I've been gone.
Oh, yeah.
But Hayden's still out there dominating.
Spider was pulling right up onto Slade and then just spun out. I think somebody retired from the race, it said. I think it was one of the Ferraris he had crashed for Zach. Still shows their times in here, so I'm guessing they're just their ghost racing. Well, we only got 2 laps left, and it looks like Hayden is going to run away with this sprint race. We got 4.5 seconds, or about 4 seconds right now. Oh, Zach just joined back in. The best fight we got going on right now is either for that last point spot or for second place. Again, just putting the pressure on Slade. Well, as it stands right now, mark your RPM is going to go from 14th to a points position. In 8th place.
All right, and then
just hold on one more lap.
After this, we have to restart the share play.
Yep.
Okay. Between races.
It's perfect timing. It was like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
On the last one.
All right, and Ty trying to get by Slade on the last lap.
He's trying. I have a couple more turns to do it. See if he'll get aggressive and make a move. Slade, we can give him a window to do it.
Not going to be able to do it. It looks like... Oh, I thought where they were. Never mind. They might be able to do it.
Yeah, they got a couple turns left. one really weird feature about this track, which I don't know if you know, is there's like a slight kink in one of the straights.
Yep.
And they consider it a turn. I always got confused by that, but. And looks like Slade will hold on for the second position, and Ty Genghis will finish
Sure
third.
will.
CP Hayden with 8 points here, winning the sprint race.
And then Gonzalez going to come in at 4th, DB 5th, Wolfsburg 6th, with King.
Not yet.
Sorry, Wolfsburg 6th, with
Yeah,
King Cadet 7th, Mike RPM 8th, his brother Brasson 9th, Grizzly coming home in 10th, with Spidey 11th, Johnny Damon 12th, Zach 13th, and Crash 14th.
See if Johnny can make a move. Teammate defended him really hard. Somebody asked in the chat what tires did everyone on. I believe most everybody was running mediums.
Softs.
For the most part.
I thought it was softs.
There's a couple people on softs, but a couple people on mediums too. But. I'll let their run when the race starts. really need to get a notepad like how you were doing last week.
Yeah.
You keep notes of this. Especially with these sprint races, because I feel like it's a lot going on. You could have nice to have notes on what happened. Qualifying later. I might just have a notepad laying around somewhere. See if I can find that. While we're in between action real quick. Should have something. I'm glad to be done with school now. Thanks for the time, dude.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I was going through my old book bag, and I was like, man, am I glad to be done with school.
I feel you there. All right, here we are. We're doing formation lap. Yes.
Yep. 36 laps. Yeah, that Watkins won the race yesterday. Definitely had a lot of good action. And, 2 Formula One drivers, with Kimmy and I believe Kvyat.
Yep.
Kvyat didn't do so hot, but
No, I'm mad that everybody's mad about the way that thing finished, but I'd have done the same damn thing.
how did it finish? I stopped watching after Kimmy.
Oh, they had a restart with 3 to go. Kyle Larson overdrove turn 1, pushed Chase Elliott out of the groove, and drove on to win the race.
Kyle Larson won?
Yep.
Wow.
Kyle Larson is a bad motherfucker.
That's from my boy Kyle Busch.
What's wrong with your boy Kyle Busch is he has such a bad attitude that nobody will sponsor him.
Wants to give him a contract, yeah.
So-
I heard them say that during the race.
So
I was like, oh.
he has no ride for next year because he's such a crappy person that no one will throw up the money to sponsor him.
It's a shame. Just go in an unsponsored car, pay for his own team.
Yeah, okay. That's cute that
Like
you
what
think
Danny
that's...
Hamlin did with 2311.
They had sponsors. They had a crap ton of sponsors.
Well, I know, but I'm saying like open up his own team.
Oh, yeah.
Find some sponsors that will hop on with him.
If it wasn't for Michael Jordan, that team wouldn't be in existence.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
You put Michael Jordan's name on it, it brings everybody.
Yeah, exactly. You throw that 23 logo on anything.
Oh, yeah. And the fact the first time it was sponsored by the Jordan brand, it won. I thought that was great. In the Jordan brand.
Jordan used to actually have a F1 team as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
I did not know that. All right, here we go.
He's a big motorsports fan, that's for sure. He even had a biking team. They call it race bikes. And lights out and away we go.
And Zach with a start violation, already penalized.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a drive-through penalty most likely. Going to really hurt him unless he can serve it under a safety car or something. But I believe he has to serve it within the first few laps. We got a lot of shaking up going on back here. Got a yellow flag, and looks like Wolfsburg is off the track. Don't know what happened to him. And he's back on now. And Hayden already set the fastest lap.
And you got the Red Bull.
Most people are starting on medium tires.
Yeah, the Red Bull team running third and fourth.
Looks like a lot of the front runners did go with the medium.
Yeah, and the middle group went with the hards.
Guys. Yeah. Two different. Somebody says the stream is lagging hard on the comments for the stream. I don't know if it's just on their end or if it's. Oh yeah, the stream is pretty laggy looking. Do you see that?
I do.
Say it was running fine a minute ago.
Yeah. We're having a really, really bad storm here right now. So that might have something to do with my internet.
Were you over in Greensboro?
Goldsboro.
Goldsboro, okay. Yeah, we had a really bad storm here earlier. Actually, I'm not even in Charlotte anymore, so it's not like my weather comes to you.
Ha!
It used to be whenever it comes to Charlotte, it was coming to you guys.
Yeah.
I'm in Florida now, so I just get rain on every day.
The hotter it is during the day, the more it rains, right?
Alright.
So this battle right here between Mike, his younger brother, and Gonzalez.
Express and Mike going at it. The stream's still pretty laggy looking.
I don't know if you can hear that thunder.
I can hear something in the background.
Yeah, that is a ton of thunder and lightning. It's
You have your PlayStation set up on Wi-Fi or Ethernet?
No, my PlayStation and my computer are both plugged in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that storm's just hitting you hard. I'll go ahead and leave a comment on the stream. Let me know some technical difficulty.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
I think. Okay, no, I can't leave a comment. You're going to have to leave it. I mean, it would make me move screens.
I got you.
So Mike RPM moving on up. He is up to the 5th position. Brass back to 8th, got Johnny all over the back of him.
Oh, I see your comment now. Alright, back to the race. Well, at least it's fine on our end. We can see it well.
So
Fortunately, the viewers at home
Hayden
are having a little harder time.
getting caught by Slade now. Slade down to within a half a second.
Slade's pulling up on him. Should have the assistance of DRS. Actually, just went away from the DRS points.
And we're a 6th of the way through this race, and everyone is still running.
Yeah. Would you predict 12?
12.
12, alright. I said 9, so.
12. My thing
Hopefully
was
I'll be wrong this week.
my thing was one person will lag out because of their internet, and
That's fair.
one person will wreck.
I'm surprised we didn't have a lot of racing incidents, it seems. Like, not a lot of people colliding into each other.
Not a
Seems
lot
like
of people. Not a lot of
spinning out,
people.
just-
Yeah, everybody's spread out. There's not a lot of racing action.
Yeah.
Just going through the times. I mean, the closest right now is going to be Ty and
Battle right
DB.
here, and then, yeah, Ty and DB.
Now, couldn't they strategically, teammates, work together with the DRS zones? One passes the other,
Yeah.
one passes the other, to catch the people in front of them.
Absolutely. Me and my friends have done that in, like, where we do, like, 2-player career mode.
Uh-huh.
If we're, like, running, like, 3rd or 4th, and we'll just keep, like, letting some of the person behind, having some DRS, maybe, like, launch by, kind of slingshot them.
And we
Kinda like
have
you do in NASCAR.
our first guy out, second guy out,
Oh.
and I'm not going to be able to see them. Once they go
Yeah,
gray, you can't
yeah.
see them.
That's unfortunate.
So we are down to 12,
Alright.
8 laps in.
Just had to bring up the commentators here. And Zach is one of the ones that DNF and Spiders. A couple of people we saw running toward the top in qualifying.
Yeah.
Just goes to show this could be anyone's race here. We were just talking about right before that.
I don't remember.
I don't even. I just really crashed out and I lost my train of thought. I don't know if it comes back to me. Oh yeah, you were asking about the DRS using to like kind of help each other out with teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely do it. You don't see it done much in real life. If anything, it's like the teammate kind of like slowing down to help his teammate behind get DRS, but not really like the slingshot by him. But you can definitely do it in the game a lot more than you would in real life.
Okay. These Red Bull cars just stuck in third and fourth, not able to gain any ground. Slade not really able to gain ground on Hayden.
And he's staying in the DRS range, so a mistake by Hayden, he could definitely capitalize.
Mike RPM running by himself in fifth.
Yeah. Not bad for coming out in 14th and qualifying due to disqualification.
Yeah, and then King is in sixth, Gonzalez seventh. 5 seconds apart, 6 seconds back is Brass. 4 seconds back is Johnny. 22 seconds, 12 seconds back is Wolfsburg. And then you got Grizzly way back there, and Crash already, I believe, a lap down.
I believe so, yeah. Maybe even 2 laps down.
But Slade all over the back of Hayden, closing in fast.
Yeah, they just came out over the DRS zone, so if he can stick close, maybe up into the finish line area, he might be able to make a move there. Definitely hard to make a move somewhere around here, though. And we have Grizzly going out, too. Do you know what happened with him?
I do not. That could possibly be internet issues.
Yeah, I see in the position.
So there goes my number.
For that bend right there.
I said 12.
Yeah, we're already below 12. And what's my number 9?
Yeah.
I think we've been right on with my predictions the last 2 weeks, so.
So DB in the pits.
Yep, DB in the pits. We got is it a virtual safety car or a full safety car?
I'm with the leader, so it looks like it might be a full.
Yeah, I think I see the safety car on the track. Alright, so it's going to neutralize this race for a little bit.
As we come down to complete lap 11, there'll be, 24 to go?
So what was that?
All the leaders going to hit the pits.
Oh, yeah. This is the opportune time to do it. Free pit into the safety car. Seems like all the medium guys are going to go into hards, and I'm guessing the medium or hard guys are going to go into mediums. The only person brave enough to bring the softs off, it seems, is Crash. Crash is being smart and keeping his car on the track, so he might be able to just score points if he can just stay in the race.
So up behind the safety car, we've got Hayden, Slade, DB to Best, P. Gonzalez, Tygangus, Mike RPM, King, X-Brass, Johnny,
Game.
Wolfsburg, and Crash. Out of the race are going to be Grizzly, Zach, and Spider.
Three guys who were putting up excellent times in qualifying, too.
They were.
Such a shame to see. Trying to send my friend a picture of the stream. And it's like, oh, send me that.
Your what?
My roommate wants to watch.
Ha!
He's like popped in my room. He's like, is this on Twitch? I was like, yeah. I was like, it's a little laggy right now, but like, you can watch our previous streams.
You have to watch our previous streams on YouTube, though. You can only save Twitch streams for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
It's really weird. So we're saving them and downloading them to YouTube.
I have to send me the YouTube channel then.
Yep. Well, it's eProSeries on YouTube.
Oh, cool. Same thing.
Yep.
Just on YouTube. See, the stream still looks laggy. Oh yeah, very much so. It's like a frame by frame. I'm gonna get a little frame by frame racing here. Safety car in this lap? Or is it next lap?
Nope, it's in. So here they go, back green.
Alright. And we're back to racing. Well, we're approaching the halfway point in this race.
Yeah.
Got any predictions on how it's going to finish out?
I think it's going to finish out the way it is right now. I think Hayden's going to get this, and Slade's going to be second place all over the back of him at the end of this thing.
So you think DB's going to hold on to that final podium position?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I've seen DB get up to the back of Slade a couple times, so I think DB might be able to challenge for that second place. But I do think you're right about CPI Hayden running away with it. He does seem very comfortable out there in front.
Oh.
Again, this Gonzalez have also been putting some solid pressure on the top three as well. A couple points in this race. Making a move. Gonzalez,
and there goes DB getting passed by Ty Genghis.
No, it's Gonzalez.
Oh, Gonzalez.
Yeah, sorry, I switched the camera on you.
Oh, and Ty Genghis around. Oh, no. DB around.
And DB around. Oh, man. What an unfortunate lap for the Red Bulls. Both of them spun. Turn apart, maybe. Mark RPM with a save right there.
That throttle control was just amazing.
Right.
They are 3 wide right here.
Oh,
Going, oh!
Oh,
Oh
my.
no, big wreck!
And we have contact. And Johnny Damon is retired. Wow.
He got destroyed going into that corner.
That's the thing I was saying about this track earlier, is like it invites overtakes and moves like that, but it's a tight track, so a lot of racing accidents can happen here. As we just saw. Mike RBN was making the lead up of it.
And we have a full safety car.
Place, but that did not take long, did it? Yeah, who was all involved in that 3 wide?
That was Johnny, Mike, and King.
King C-Dot. Yeah, it seems like everybody wanted that spot right there, and they all couldn't fit, so. We're seeing a couple guys go into the pits. Mike immediately going back into the pits. Don't know if he just doesn't like those hards. Maybe going back into the mediums.
Maybe going to fix his wing.
Oh, yeah. Forgot he probably does have wing damage right there, too. Same with Gonzalez, maybe. Look, we have Brass up in the third now. Maybe all that good praise and good luck you were thinking was going to come to Mike's way is coming to Brass this week.
Yeah. And those cotton candy cars running second and third.
Yeah. Could be a lot of big points for Alpine here. Could be a good opportunity to make up some on Alfa Romeo with Favre being out of this race and Mike having to pit again for wing damage possibly.
Yeah, and with Red Bull not having the greatest of races.
Yeah, no. They were running really great. They were looking solid. They just both made a mistake on the same lap.
All right, that's the halfway point.
Yeah. We still got 10 cars in this race. What was Grimes' prediction? Like 13?
Yeah, his number's gone.
Yeah. I understand though, he's just trying to be optimistic. Oh, optimism and realism going. Looks like the first set in cars are all on hards. And Gonzalez and Karash, the only one left in this race running the mediums. Is Karash actually still in the race?
I believe so.
I don't see his dot. Unless he's in the pack. I didn't say he left or anything, so.
Riding along with Crash.
It should be the last car to see the key cars out. Should be going in within this lap, I imagine. Everybody's all bunched up. No cars on the track. So I expect Pete Gonzalez to maybe make his way up the grid on those medium tires. Just box for some fresh mediums. Everybody's running some hards from the last safety car. I just don't know if those mediums will be able to hold them up to the end of the race.
All right, safety car going in. And we're going to have 16 laps remaining.
Yeah. Hayden's it's well way all right. Already starting to put a gap back on.
And here goes Wolfsburg going for third underneath Brass.
No.
So put Wolfsburg up to third.
Yeah, that's kind of a surprise. Wolfsburg wasn't running all that great in qualifying.
Or in the sprint race, yeah.
Yeah, or in the sprint race, but he's coming out with some pace in here in this race. He's putting his car in all the right places. Oh, yeah, I don't know if Crash is actually in, because I see his car ghost.
Yeah.
So we might just have 9 cars left.
DB under Brass, Ty Gangus. So move DB up to the 4th place as he gets around Brass.
Ty Gangus really going at it too. Hayden's just... Oh, no, never mind. He's just hanging around that DRS point.
So DB able to get around the lap car of Crash, gets a lap car between him and Ty Gangus.
See if Slade can do anything about this lead Hayden has. They kind of just pulled away from the pack, huh?
Yep.
There's a 6-second gap between Slade and Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg holding on to that 3rd spot, though, slowing up the rest of the pack. Making this easy for Slade and Hayden now here.
He is, but DB is coming.
Oh. Yeah,
And Wolfsburg wrecks.
They definitely did do a good job of slowing the pack down. We got quite the battle for third.
Ty Gangus and DB are side by side.
Yeah. I forgot to change like the view I'm looking at in the camera too.
How do you do that?
With the analog stick, just down to the left, right.
Oh.
I don't know how you do it on a steering wheel, but
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, you can look behind. You can look beside. Oh, to utilize that more. I honestly forgot about that.
Slade catching Hayden.
Oh, sure who was on. See Mike's coming up too. Pulling up on Ty Genghis. So just hanging in there with that DRS. See if Mike can do anything with his DRS. Shot here. So it looks like Kai's also going to have the assistance of DRS in front of him, so it should be hard for him to make a move. And P. Gonzalez is working his way back up to P6. Coming through the field on those fresh mediums. Secretary.
Mike not able to do much with Ty. Ty not able to do much with DB. Oh, Mike closes in on the back of Ty.
Yeah, I think the problem is Ty keeps getting that DRS right in front of him, which is helping him out a lot. Going back to what we were talking about earlier, DB might be trying to stay close to Ty, help him out with some DRS. Help him defend off Mike better. So I believe they are the ones right on the tail of Alfa Romeo in the championship, right? Instructors. This might be the opportunity right here for Mike.
Here Mike is trying to make that pass on Ty Kangas.
And Ty Genghis does not have the DRS anymore.
Going into
that,
turn
that
2.
lane's not open. You shouldn't have it here either, so might just be a sitting duck for Mike. And makes the car wide. Mike takes the inside. Ooh.
Wow.
Just gonna make it stick.
Hell yeah, Ty.
Yeah. Ty getting a run for his money.
And these front two still pulling away. Even after Wolfsburg was out of the way, they are still pulling away from the pack.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Just driving Miss Daisy up there in the front.
Slade just gained a second. on
I
Hayden.
don't know what happened to Hayden there, but it's right up on him now. Should give him DRS. Into this next turn. Yep. He can do anything with it. Should get 3 attempts with this DRS to try. Great exit there by Slade. Getting even closer to Hayden now. Not as good an exit that time, but great recovery by DB and Ty Genghis, though.
Absolutely, getting back up to that.
Be back in 3rd and 4th.
DB back in that podium spot.
Yeah. Not as close as he was on the previous lap, but
Slade for the lead. Hayden overshoots the corner.
I don't know if Hayden was just late on his brakes there, if they locked up. Slade takes the lead with like 7 laps
Ooh,
to
Hayden
go.
back on the inside of him.
Hayden.
I can't control the camera that way.
Oh.
As they're bumping.
Yeah, right up on each other. Man, this is a wheel-to-wheel battling for corners.
So put Hayden back out front.
After a hell of a battle with Slade. Slade took the position from him, but Hayden took it right on back. See if Hayden or Slade can make a move again. Curious Mike is taking 4th from Ty Genghis.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened between Mike and Ty Genghis. We were watching this battle for the lead as Mike got around Ty Genghis, drove away almost a second away from him, but DB able to get 5 seconds ahead of those two.
Yeah, they must have been battling each other, and DB just took advantage of it and did his own thing. Looks like we have a battle for 1st and then 4th, but DB's just driving all by himself over there. Oh, I think Mike spun out. They went off the track. They just dropped 4 seconds back to Ty Genghis.
Five more laps.
A couple laps ago, I thought Hayden was going to run away with us, but Slade is battling. He's trying to go for those back-to-back wins.
He's trying, and if anyone in the top 5 wins, we're going to have our first repeat winner of the season.
Well,
Yeah.
depending on where Mike finishes this race, we could have a new leader in the standings.
No way.
At this point, Hayden's going to get 25 points if he finishes out. And that's without the fastest lap. But Mike's aiming to get 10, so it doesn't look like we'll change. But if Mike has some trouble here, drops back to 9th or something, we will see a change in the leaderboard.
Yeah, what happened in the first, oh yeah, because he got...
Oh, I forgot to add the points from the...
And he won that.
Well.
Hayden won that.
Yeah, so it's actually closer than that. Where did Mike finish in the sprint?
I don't remember.
I know he got somewhere in the points. I want to say he was like right on the edge of it, like 8 or 7.
I think you're right.
Maybe even 6th.
Not really any other battles going on around the track, so we're going to stick with this one right here for the lead.
Yeah.
So we have 4 laps to go here.
I could have taken the sprint. So yeah, I mean, even with this finish, we might see the lead change places if things finish the way they're looking now. See, the Twitch stream hasn't fixed it. Fixed itself.
No, now the rain is pouring.
Yeah. For the YouTube video, though, you can take screen capture of like the past couple hours,
Uh-huh.
and you can upload it to YouTube like lag-free. Like you don't have to use the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
It's lag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Slade is just hanging in the DRS range. Other than this, not a lot of the guys are close.
Yeah,
I mean,
nobody...
Gonzalez and Brass are pretty close for 6th. And
DB out all by himself. Tygangus out all by himself.
Mike by himself.
And Mike.
It's basically 6 through 9. Kind of a battle. I mean, 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. For those last couple of points. This crash got a penalty. He was just ghosted him, so I don't think that matters much.
Alright, 2 laps to go.
I think that's a slight bit of oversteer there. Definitely allows Slade to make up a couple tenths. This might come down to the very last lap. Maybe even moving that final corner again. Approaching the final lap. There's the DRS.
Alright, let's see if Slade has anything for him. I don't see it happening. I think this is Hayden's race to lose right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and he spins!
Oh.
No way!
Oh, you just commentator cursed him again.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm retiring from broadcasting. I will never broadcast again after this. This is it, guys. This is my retirement show. Oh my god, Hayden, I am so sorry. Oh my god.
Literally right as you were mid-sentence on it.
Oh my god, that is... Oh my god.
That's horrible.
Slade now with a 5-second lead going around the last couple of turns.
Oh,
One more turn and here he is out of the final turn. Slade, your winner.
along the pit wall.
Oh my goodness. Slade wins. Hayden second. Deep. Oh my god. Oh, I feel absolutely horrible. Oh,
that's tough. That's a tough look.
oh man. So Tygangus, good rebound for the Red Bull cars, 3rd and 4th. RPM is going to be 5th. Gonzalez 6th. Brass 7th in his debut. King 8th in his debut. With Wolfsburg coming in 9th.
Bringing in for some points.
Oh my god. Oh, I feel absolutely awful, but I feel great for Slade. And here he is, guys, the winner of the race, Slade. Man, let me tell you, as Hayden was about to spin, I said, this is Hayden's race to lose at this point. And he spun out. So...
Really jinxed him.
I jinxed the heck out of him. Congratulations, man. What a way to win right there.
Yeah, back-to-back wins, man.
You there?
Yeah, no, I got you. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, congratulations, man. I mean, I know that's not really the way you wanted to win it, but a win's a win, and that's 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, we fought hard for P2 there. I was using all my ERS. Every time we had a safety car, I would drain it just to keep this DRS and just ride there. And then try to build it back up for a run. And I felt confident early. I think we had the first safety car that caused us to go to the hards. I was quite confident because when we got a medium run, I felt like I had a little more grip. So I was quite confident. I think 2 or 4 safety cars would make it a little harder because, like I said, I didn't. The speed at the end, or the beginning, the middle of the runs, like I didn't have. So that's why I showed his DRS, but I mean, I don't know what to say. That was just wild.
That was, so when you got the lead with like 5 to go, I was like, well, this is really going to be interesting when you overshot that corner. And I had kind of counted you in for second, but no, you ended up getting that right there on that last lap, man. Congratulations, 2 in a row, the first 2-time winner this season. So congratulations on that. Yeah, no problem, man. We
and I believe
appreciate
you just
great
took
racing.
the lead in the drivers' champions.
I believe that is
You got a
accurate.
1-point lead now.
I was 8th place before
I
Brazil
haven't
cut
by that yet. Nada, you got a little bit of an echo going on in here then.
We do. It's only on this part. It's not on the stream, I don't believe. But I'm having a really, really bad storm, so I'm having bad internet problems tonight. I'm having a little lag issue myself. But yeah, I think Jake's been doing math this entire race, so pretty accurate that that's probably going to be the way that ends up. But we'll have to wait and see. So let's go ahead and rip this Band-Aid off real quick. Hayden, man, you dominated both races, the sprint and the race. Well, man, you know, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Because I'm not exaggerating. Right before you spun, I said, well, at this point, this is Hayden's race too, and as I said the word lose, you spun out. So
You cursed me.
I cursed you, man. I feel so horrible. But
it
yeah,
wasn't the first time he cursed anyone either.
no,
This
there
session.
was a couple tonight that I quit talking there for a little while because every time I start talking about somebody, they drop. But man, that was a hell of a show you put on tonight for sure. Slade kept you honest there after that last safety car, but before that, you were just driving away from everybody. Definitely had the car to beat all night long, and there at the end, you just kind of beat yourself. Anything?
Yeah. The car felt amazing. I just kept locking up into turn through. I don't know what's going on. My bias is different than it was in the street race.
Okay, so is that what happened when Slade got the lead from you with about 5 to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
My front left kept locking up
Okay.
and kept going off track.
Yeah, I mean that
It was
was
a lot of time.
some of the funnest battling I've seen up here was that last couple of laps between you and Slade. Those were just fantastic.
Wheel for a couple corners going in there. That was exciting.
Yeah, that was great watching, and we got some good angles of that. And DB, I mean, man, what an up and down day for the Red Bull team as a whole. You guys were up there in the front, then you fell back to the back, and then you worked your way back up to the front. How was your race, buddy? DB?
You're talking.
Sorry, I had my mic on mute. I felt like I had a really good car. I had really good pace. I felt like I could have kept up with Slade and Aiden. I actually cut off a couple of seconds from the gap they had on me at the end of the last 10 laps there. But I had one spin when I was riding behind Slade. I just got in too much dirty air and gave it a little too much gas, and it went around. And right after that, we had a safety car, and I just got moved back in traffic, and by the time I got past everybody, they had 7 seconds on me, so unless they were going to spin, there wasn't much of a chance of me catching them, but overall, I'm pretty happy. Me and Ty ended up 3rd and 4th, so it's a good point there for the team, and I finished the race, so I'm definitely happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a total, I believe Crash was a ghost car?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a total of 9 that ended up finishing, so Jake right on the number there with his prediction before the race started.
Crash was racing, but he was 2 laps down, so it showed him a good ghost.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I mean, overall, great race tonight, guys. Where are we at next week?
Give me 1 second and I'll tell you. We are at Belgium.
So we're at Belgium, and we'll find out later, either tonight or tomorrow morning, who our new points leader is, if we have one. But great points night for Slade tonight. Great points night for the Red Bull team. Great night overall of racing, guys. We'll catch you next Monday night right here on Twitch. Until then, y'all have a great week.